Hello everyone, and welcome back to Rift and Rare Box Locations. This is a series that I wanted to put together to help you find any of the rifts and rare boxes scattered throughout the main story quest of Ultimate Alliance 3. And in today's episode, we will be looking through the rare boxes and rifts that you can find within the Dark Dimension. And this is probably one of the most packed areas in terms of the rare boxes, at least that we've seen so far. There are a couple of maps later that you do have more of them. And the first box is actually down here, really close off to the start. It's the second cliff that you drop down off the front of, and it's hidden in a little outlet right around the corner. So make sure that you double back and grab that as you're not thinking to look back behind you. Shortly thereafter, there is a rift, and it's up on the left-hand side. It's actually after the fight that you have where Elsa Bloodstone is introduced. So make sure you take a detour and grab that one from there as well. Now, before you enter this portal over here, there is a synergy wall that you want to make sure that you take a moment and break down, because there is a rare box hiding back behind here, and it's one of the more difficult ones to find because, again, it's out of your way. And if I might recommend, don't use Hawkeye to break open the rifts and the rare boxes at the very least, because he's just not very efficient at it. The next rare box that we will be looking for is actually in one of these side-scrolling sections, which I'm really kind of happy that this is something that was introduced. And you can see that it's over here to the left, but it's up on a ledge that you cannot access even with the character that flies. Now, the route above here is probably the best if you're wanting to go the speedrunning route or getting through something quickly. I've actually thought about doing a speedrun of this game, so if that's something that you would be interested in seeing, either live on Twitch or having a video of that, please let me know. But if you fall down into that ravine, you will be able to portal back up to this little ledge, and you'll be able to grab the box from that location before continuing onwards. Now, into the next little 2D side-scrolling area, there is another one of these platforms that's elevated up above, and the task with this one is there is an elevator that you can ride up instead of a portal. But don't be thinking that you're done with portals or teleportation in terms of getting these rare boxes, because there's another one that's right here close by that you do need to have a teleportation in order to get. And specifically, the way that you get this one is you have to either on purpose or accidentally fall down that pit and have Doctor Strange save you back up onto this platform immediately above, because that's where this rare box is located. And you want to make sure that you grab that one. Now, the next rare box is actually a triple set, and it's the first one where we've seen multiple boxes lined up. And the key to it is you need to take out that fire-powered rift using a charged elemental crystal or someone that has projectiles. Honestly, the crystals are going to be a lot easier for you to do so, but again, you can do it with someone like Hawkeye or someone who has projectile-based attacks. If you don't have the ability to, or you squander your crystals in order to take those down. Now, you do need to make sure you do this before continuing up to this ledge and jumping off, because there's not a way for you to backtrack if you miss this, and you'll have to play the segment over again. So instead of going up over that ledge, you will want to back up to this area over here, as this is what was cleared out by taking out that red rift power core, and I guess it's technically called an arcane artifact. And there's another one up here on this ledge that has the electricity charge to it, and this is the next one that you'll want to take down, as that is what is blocking the path over to the 3 rare boxes that are located just below. And with one final hit there from Hawkeye, we are able to take it out. I'm just going to take a moment and knock out this elementally charged mindless one, because, well, it's kind of nice if you use your standard attacks in order to recharge some of your MP. But as soon as we've got him taken down, you'll see exactly where these are located. And it's kind of cool that Iron Man, even though he fell down to the lower level there, he's still able to contribute to the fight with a couple of his abilities, so not too bad. But yes, jumping down off the ledge here gets you onto this platform where the 3 rare boxes are located. And again, I don't recommend Hawkeye for using it, because his shots are very specific as to where they go, and they don't auto-target onto boxes super well. After you jump down the ledge of that next area, there is another synergy box that you need to break down in order to grab the box out of that location. And before you progress out of this area using this portal, you'll want to take a little bit of a sidestep, as that box is hidden down in a little nook that is difficult to see, and you can very easily walk past it. The last rare box is just before you get to the Dormammu fight, so as soon as you see that platform with the shield emblem, backtrack back up the little rail platform here, and there will be a synergy wall that you'll need to break down, and upon doing so, you'll gain access to the final rare box. But that is it for the rare boxes and the rifts located here inside the Dark Dimension, so if you found this episode helpful, please feel free to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you've made it this far into the video, as I bring content to you on a daily basis from many different games, and I've got a bunch of projects in the works that I think are going to be a lot of fun to bring to you and share with you. Make sure to follow me on Twitch if you haven't. I'm doing streams about once a week, but looking to increase how I can do that as well. Link to that is in the description below. And with all that being said, thanks again for your time, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.